Back at it again this morning. Those 2 deer that I bumped yesterday, I hadn't gone down in the woods very far at all, and they were right there, so you just never know. Alright, well, I'm gonna get in there and check in with you guys later. Such a beautiful day. It's pretty in here. Well, that was a nice few hours out there. Felt like death warmed over when I first got up this morning. Still don't feel great, but feel better than I did first thing. Didn't see anything this time. Quite a few tracks, so coming up and down through there. So at some point, hopefully there will be a connection where I'll get a shot. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get out at all this afternoon. We'll see. Good morning. So, I'm further up north. Got plenty of snow. It's still snowing. And I'm hunting a piece of property where there's a lot of deer around. And when I first headed out, there was some fresh hot beds under an apple tree. I mean, the ground was bare. So, they heard me coming. And, they were on the edge of this spruce and watched me come into the wood line. So I bumped them, and they didn't blow, but they hopped off in here, and I've been following the tracks for a little while now. Looks like a buck and a doe. And they're headed straight towards the back of this property line. So I'm thinking, instead of just chasing them through the bucket brush, I think I'm gonna cut out, go around, and then cut back in. Because I know I'm onto them, so. It is beautiful in here. It's awful thick though. Property tracked right up like a barnyard, for crying out loud. Some nice big tracks in here too. Alright guys, check in with you later. So the other day, I never did catch up to the deer again after I jumped them out of their beds further up north. So I've just been doing some more hunting around my area, and I mean, I haven't been taking the camera out every time I go hunting because I've been out a lot. And I'm thankful I get the opportunity to do so. I've put in a lot of hours. I don't know how many. I didn't keep track, but I've put in a lot of time. Seen a lot of things, a lot of deer. Just nothing that, I could shoot. Well, okay, I do have I got another story for you. So I went to go out to my setting spot where it looks down over, you know, that stump I've been setting on. So I get up in the morning and get ready to go head out there, get to my spot, and then I realize that I'd left my call at home. I was in a fluster to get out of the house, and I left it behind. So I kind of just, I poked around a little bit in the area nearby and watched this bog and then in a field and didn't see anything. So I thought, you know what, a good day to go for a ride. So hopped in the truck, crawling around on the old logging roads, and so I see this doe in the road, on a side road to my left. So I stop the truck, get out, load my gun. It's still there, looking at me, but she didn't spook, so it was so weird. Like, she just sat there staring at me for the longest time, probably 25, 30 yards away from the truck. So I'm just sitting there watching and waiting and hoping that, you know, her boyfriend's going to come out of the woods. And her ears even twitched back a couple of times, like she could hear something coming behind her. So I was just waiting, you know, for Big Papa to come out. And I slowly picked my gun up, looked through the scope. No, the doe bawled a turnip. And I mean, I sat there and watched that deer for probably, it was at least 5 minutes, if not longer. And she just relaxed and started, you know, eating, feeding on the side of the road, and just every once in a while looking at me, then going back to eating. And I'm just sitting there, and I even slowly put my gun down, cranked the power right up on the scope, and looked again. And I'm like, no, sir, there's nothing on that deer's head. And just waited. And then she turns and starts to walk away. And I'm like, oh my word, she's a he, there's bone, and it's legal. So I picked my gun up to fire, and just as I did, he went behind a tree. And I thought, man, if he just comes out on the other side of that tree and picks his head up one more time, I'm going to give it to him. And just as soon as he started stepping on the other side of the tree, a pickup truck rolls along. Deer's gone. Never to be seen again. I even gave him a little meh to see if it'd pick his head up before it jumped, but didn't happen. And I know the guy too that was coming up the road, and he felt so bad. But it's like, you know what? I'm the dummy that sat there and stared at that thing for 5 minutes, watching it through the scope and everything. So I felt like a moron, but that deer will live to see another day because it met somebody as dumb as it was. But so that's my other deer story. Yeah, I never saw anything else that day. I mean, I've just been seeing, you know, a lot of deer sign. I come across some bleached out deer bones in the woods, and you know, coyote manure with hair in it. That's always a bummer. Those things are nasty. But so gotta keep on plugging away. Hopefully something will happen. Thanks guys for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good luck.